I want to bring you an update to Rachel Notley and the NDP's war on rural fun in Castle Park. I have a letter to show you that proves the Environment Minister Shannon Phillips personally promised off-highway vehicle associations that they could continue to use the trails in Castle Park. Let's go back a step. I'm going to give you the Coles Notes version of the whole issue right now, but for all the details, you can find them at stopruiningfun.com. The NDP announced the creation of a new wilderness park in southern Alberta on January 20th, and this was after a couple years of consultations. Some of the groups they consulted with were off-highway vehicle associations. Those are the people who use and maintain the existing trail system in the area that is now a park. They've done this for years without any problem. These are the people who actually use the land as it is right now. And the government assured the off-highway vehicle groups that they would be allowed into the new park. They've done this repeatedly in communications and here on the government's own website about the creation of the new park. I mean, no one in their right mind would create a park and kick out the very people who've been using it for all these years and who voluntarily invest their time and their money to maintain it, but that's exactly what the NDP have done. The day the park was announced is the very day everyone found out all the off-highway vehicles were kicked out of it. People were absolutely blindsided. And now I have a letter right from the desk of the Environment Minister Shannon Phillips, complete with handwritten personal notations, assuring the Quad Squad, a local off-highway vehicle group in Crow's Nest Pass, that they could remain in the brand new park. Here's the letter. This is what Environment Minister Shannon Phillips said to the Quad Squad. The Government of Alberta recognizes that off-highway vehicle use is an important recreational activity for many Albertans. The Castle area has long been used by off-highway vehicle enthusiasts for recreational riding. Both the expanded Castle Wildland Provincial Park and a new provincial park in the Castle area will continue to permit off-highway vehicle use on existing designated trails. Environment and Parks will work with users and stakeholders to develop park management and trail planning processes that identify and designate appropriate trail systems and access in the parks. In addition, the management planning process will identify the infrastructure needed to support off-highway vehicle use. So not only did Minister Shannon Phillips tell the Quad Squad that they would be using the new park the way they always have, she told them she would work with them and even support off-highway vehicle infrastructure in the brand new park. And the part that really irritates me is the cutesy attempt at personal sincerity by Minister Shannon Phillips by crossing out Mr. Clark's last name and using his first name, and then the handwritten thank you for the meeting and the assurance that she would be working together with him on the Parks and Tourism strategy in 2016. It couldn't have been further from the truth. It couldn't have been more insincere. Phillips sent the Quad Squad a letter to placate them, to give them a false sense of security and to falsely gain their support for this brand new park they could never use. She used them, and when the time came to announce the new park, she betrayed them. In fact, she betrayed us all. Go to stopruiningfun.com and sign the petition to keep the new Castle Park open for all the people who want to use it, and ask Shannon Phillips to do the right thing and keep her word to off-highway vehicle users. For the Rebel.media, I'm Sheila Gunn-Reid. To send Environment Minister Shannon Phillips a message to ask her to keep her word to off-highway vehicle users, go to stopruiningfun.com and sign my petition.